Okay, people, we're live on the basement. We are live. We're going to see if a few more people join into the room, but it's only going to be a little bit. We got a few minutes, man. We got to talk today. We got to talk today. Let me get some music in here. Okay. How's our connection doing? Seems like we got a bad connection. All right, looks like it's coming back. I see you who joined in. Appreciate it.
Come on to the box.
And we back. All right, people. Hello, YouTube. Cheers. Get your drinks up. Get your drinks ready. Welcome to the basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
And I'm D-Boy Slim.
Okay, the basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. So welcome back, Basement family. Today, we're keeping it short and sweet. You know, while we're all waiting for the forthcoming, for the outcoming of the Arsonal vs. Lux battle that happened August 5th over the weekend. We happen to get some first-hand views on the bloggers, bootleggers, and everything alike, okay? And the one thing that concerned us, what we're going to talk about today, is the fact that there was nobody there. What is going on? Listen, we're here to discuss this today. Don't forget to check out our sponsors. The Fleetwood Spice Collection.
Fleetwood.
That's right. For a spice-changing experience, give the Fleetwood Spice Collection a try. Big, bold flavors unlike anything you've tried before. The Fleetwood Spice Collection, people. It's time to change your spice. But today's question: is the UDUBB crowd sizes a predication of battle rap to come? I don't know. With that being said, let go, D-Boy. What you got to say?
Nah, I don't really think. I've been hearing the whispers over the last few months about maybe the buzz surrounding battle rap, or maybe the you know, the hoopla that it once had and carried may have quieted down, may have got quiet or slowed down. The main problem I see in trying to maintain a consistent fan base or a consistent audience is the consistency. And there are a couple of problems why consistency is failed to be maintained, I think, as far as the whole genre of battle rap. And that's because you have so many different battle leagues and battle networks that, you know, someone may know about Smack or URL, and the Irish or the, you know, British kid may know about the KOTD, and then there were some Northeastern fans that follow Jersey, Connecticut, New York that may know about Arsonal and UDUBB, and then I believe St. Louis and the Midwest have their own have a battle league out there as well. So that in itself creates problems as far as trying to draw an audience in a fan base. But and not that, you know, this is hurt, you know, other big draws before, because, you know, as we've seen the Gnome 7, I think Smack got a pretty good draw for that, and of course when Eminem did the Total Slaughter, that looked to be a big turnout as well.
Well, let's let me talk about that, because that Total Slaughter was on television. That was one of the reasons why I believe.
Cable,
I don't know.
Well, it was on cable, and it was
cable.
It was a road to the actual event. The
Right.
actual event was pay-per-view.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the road to Total Slaughter, the whole reality TV show. It was a television show on cable, although
Right.
a television show, and I think it could be the reason why that draw or that crowd size that was actually there may have been so small. I think battle rap is going to the TV side. I think that pay-per-view, hopefully, and honestly speaking, we won't know because I'm waiting to see a little bit more bootlegs come out. We got a few people that we talked to, but the amount of pay-per-view may have made up for the lack of crowd size, and it may be going that way. I don't know. I think that Total Slaughter got it, but I think it's because it was on TV. It should be that the draw is the card. If you got Lux and Arsonal, there should be no amount of too many leagues or who follows this league or that league. You know, in hip-hop, people follow the artists. The leagues maybe, but the artists more so. I believe. I thought so. And so when you have a people like that on a card, and it's still not enough people showing up live, like it's just not that important. It's one of the most important battles of the year.
Here's the truth about it. You can't just go to YouTube and go punch in Arsonal and Lux right now and see the battle.
Right.
Which is the same thing with Smack now, where they've, you know, strategically made it so that you have to pay or subscribe to whatever site that they're with, whether it be Tidal or whatever that they, you know, whatever, you know, major sites that they're with or in partner with to see the battle, period. And my point in all of that is that the battles are not even accessible like they once were when battle rap, when the momentum of battle rap first took off. So that in itself, and then like the venue has a lot to do with it. Me and Bruce talked about this off of air, and we kind of had our own debate off air, which we always do anyway.
Right.
But yeah, the venue has a lot to do with it, and you know, with no disrespect to Jersey, but you know, honestly speaking, I mean, we all know that's Arsenal's hometown, but I'm not sure. Y'all notice Smack, like if you notice with Smack, he makes sure he does a venue in the middle of New York City. It's, you know, it's gonna draw a larger crowd. So I mean, that's just a fact.
So because it's Jersey, nobody showed up.
That's just a fact.
Has there been no other? Y'all tell us. Has there been no other battles booked in Jersey
to say that
had more people?
Jersey's not capable of hosting a battle event, but if you're looking for the biggest draw, our debate and our topic at hand today is why didn't we get such a larger draw? Or why didn't the battle get such a larger
I would say not just Jersey.
If you're trying to get the best odds in that, then you might want to book it in its big brother state, which you referred to it as, next door, which is New York City.
Don't get me in that conversation. Huh? That's
no,
you.
We can pull up the tape now.
But wait a minute. I think more so than that is, if Smack had done it, would it be more people there? Jersey or not?
I agree with that too. I think it's the variables. I think it's a combination of both.
You see,
although, let me first salute, because Arsonal did a good job as far as marketing and promoting that battle. You know, we heard about it maybe a month or so ago, or maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah, a month ago, basically.
And knew that it was coming. We could see that he spent money on the little commercial or whatever that he did with him and Lux.
I'll tell you two different things, though.
I thought he did a pretty good job.
I thought so, too, but I slept on it. I thought so, too, yesterday when we first talked about it. But you know what we didn't see, because we weren't there, was the ground promotion. I think he had these great videos, these great YouTube joints, and great spots. One thing I noticed with Smack is, you know a battle is coming 3-4 months in advance. Like, literally, 4 months sometimes. And you like waiting and waiting. You know this is coming. Because there's people on the ground and there's people at every hip-hop club.
Same as a heavyweight fight.
Right. And so I think that even though he had great promotion online and on YouTube, I'm not sure if he did his due diligence, because honestly speaking, it's not about it being UDUBB. People see the card. And if he had enough people to see that card, they would have shown up.
I think the brand matters too as well, though.
The brand matters, but I think the brand matters because of what they do. And he didn't do what Smack would have done. He didn't do what Smack would have done. I bet you at every party, at every hip-hop club, at every jazz club, at every open mic, at every sit-in, you would have a chance to buy a certain ticket, to prepay for a ticket, to order a ticket for 4 months straight to come and see this card. And I'm not sure if he did that. I know it wasn't as long because we just heard about it like a month ago.
So we agree on the fact that battle rap is not actually dying out. That it just be how you marketing and promoting the brand. I think
maybe what he thought was the stuff that he did before to get a big draw doesn't work anymore. So I think it's both. It's not that battle rap is dying out. I think it's turning to a new platform. This pay-per-view...
The game is changing.
Yeah, people are going to say, man, do I need to go out and get dressed to come out here, spend $100 so I look good on camera so nobody thinks I'm a scrub? I can't even drink my regular E&J. I got to go buy a big bottle of Spade. You know what I'm saying? I got to do this. I got to do that. Or can I just have a party at home with chips and dip, order it on the camera, and get the same thing in the comfort of my own home? With a couple bottles of Jack and some friends who all chipped in to pay. I think it's a different platform. I think the times have changed, and I think that this live thing may be dying down. It may have been this amalgamation of all these things, but I think mainly importantly, you can't do what you used to do and get a crowd size anymore. If you guys would have seen the blogs that we saw where they took pictures of the people in the crowd, it was like 150 to 250 people there during the main event. It was ugly. It was ridiculous. You tell us why. What do you think? It's a short conversation. What do you think?
Yeah, let us know what you felt about the if any of you seen the battle. Go ahead and let us know. Comment, weigh in. Let us know what you thought about it.
I will say that I did hear that Arsonal won 2-1.
Yeah, we've seen the battle actually.
I've seen it.
We wanted to kind of wait until more people had seen it. But if you've seen it, and we'll come back and weigh in on it. If you've seen it, leave your comments. Let us know what you thought. But yeah, let us know what you think. Is battle rap dying out, or is this that particular? Because that was pretty big names. Those are the heaviest names.
Some of the biggest names
in battle rap since it started.
I mean, of this year, period.
Well, of this era, really.
Yeah,
Lux
I mean,
and Arsonal.
man.
You know, from the get-go when URL started doing, this form of battle rap to now, currently, obviously, Arsonal starting his own battle league. Those are some of the biggest names. And so, for it not to have a large turnout, it is kind of surprising. But like I said, I think marketing and promotion and the venue that he may have booked, maybe he needed to spend more money on whatever venue or whatever have you. That's what I tend to think. I don't necessarily think that battle rap is dying out. I don't think the culture of battle rap is dying out. You got young spitters.
I think it's changing though,
and I think people want to hear those up and coming spitters.
It's
kind of for what it's worth, battle rap is kind of taking on a life of its own because people couldn't understand before, like, they battle rap, but they don't ever get on the song. What you realize is that the people who actually follow and the heads that really study and follow battle rap, they're not looking for nobody to get on the song. They appreciate and embrace the art form.
Battle rap culture
as it is. Battle rap, right. Sitting with as we seen with Joe Buttons and others, Cannabis in the past, it's not that easy to get in front of a large crowd and go a cappella off the beat.
Yeah.
So...
Well, y'all tell us what you think, man. I think it's just changing.
I think it's still people checking for it.
It's checking for it, but I think it's changing. It's changing. You can't do what you used to do to get the crowd you have now. You've got to be able to think outside the box. That pay-per-view is kicking. You may start having to see more shows. It's gonna have to change at some point because we see it happen in front of our eyes. But you guys decide. Leave them comments. We want you to leave the comments because we shout you out. I promised people last week it was gonna get a shout out, and I'm here to do it now. We're going to start with Mr. King Size Snicker. He said, yo, I ride with Pun hard, but do your fact check, meaning listen to all his shit. As far as who the best, yep, Pun would admit KRS is the best, but as humble as Chris is, he would say the opposite. And that's facts. And I believe we mentioned that in that same show that you're talking about.
What show was that?
That was the best of certain boroughs. Right. And so, it came up between KRS and Pun, and I think they both would say each other. But I think that you know, I gotta actually say that I think pun is actually better. I may have changed my position on that.
Who was this? The best rappers out the Bronx?
This was it was all. Remember we did all 5.
Okay.
All 5 boroughs. So this one happened to be Bronx.
Okay.
Yep.
And we both had different representations of
exactly
who was the best MC from the Bronx.
Yep. But anyway, Mr. Kingside Snicker, I appreciate that. Justin Walls, what about OMG by Vic and Pusha T? That's real hip hop. See, I didn't mention that, and thank you for mentioning that, but I did have that. I actually watched it with him before the show, just to try and let him know that real hip hop exists with Vic Mensa. It's not weirdo rap. It does everything. It's just called diversity. And so I appreciate that, Justin Walls. Great pick.
You on it, champ.
Yep. Hands on Thompson. You sent something a while back. Dave East is a way better artist, hands down, by far. Style, freestyle, bars. Dave Raw. Mensa nice too, though. I heard his album is fire, but Paranoia is going to be the hellfire, though. Paranoia is what's coming out from Dave in a few months. Listen, man.
My man.
Okay, like you get it. You know what you're talking about. But when you say freestyle, style, yes, Dave has. Freestyle, that's tough, man. Come on, man. Watch the Sway in the morning.
Was that the Sway joint or Flex?
Yeah.
That Sway joint was tough.
That
Mensa freestyle on Sway was tough.
But anyway, man, appreciate you, man. Number love, Hands on Thompson. Bloods, Crips, and Essays, the web series, back again. Appreciate that. He said Dave East is that guy. Everybody going for East. Oh, man. He talked the correct talk and relates to those that walk the walk. I can't say nothing bad about that. Those are the facts.
Yeah.
I love Fat Pussy 11722. Appreciate you. You said in every category except singing, Dave East. And freestyling, y'all keep forgetting, and producing. But okay, you going with Dave East. Looks like you might have got the W on that one. Will Wright. He said, and y'all didn't mention VA Wu Syndicate. Where was Heaven and where was Latunza hit? Okay, we're talking about VA versus the Bay Area.
I remember Wu Syndicate. Not too familiar with a lot of their songs, but okay.
It's all right.
We appreciate that. We Wu fans, and nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely Wu fans. Will Wright, appreciate that. Last one, Roberto Cervantes said, I don't know if I said this before, but it's worth saying again. I'm from the South Bay Area, San Jose. And for me personally, I've never been a fan of Mr. Fabs. As a rapper, his early work had spurts of genius, but nothing for me he gave the Bay struck me as something that was timeless.
Facts.
Okay. His early hyphy work was just that energetic music geared towards going dumb, and it was all to me pure dumb. All right. Well, I hear what you're saying.
Lamest terms, and I feel you. It's something to be noted because he is a rapper and well-known rapper from the Bay, but that's somebody from the Bay Area telling y'all
we want more.
He hasn't
we need more substance
that really sticks out or that's classic as far as hip hop is concerned. We appreciate your comments, bro.
I think I used him as a way to say he also did a battle against Arsonal, which is when he brought up Big K. So that was all I was saying.
Doubt.
That was all I was saying. But guess what? All of y'all real hip-hop fans and all of y'all real basement fans, and we love you for it, man. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for watching, everybody who's watching live, as well as everybody who's going to watch this within the next coming weeks. We got great, crazy shows. Another City Wrecking Wednesday coming tomorrow. Press that subscribe. Press the like button. With that being said,
we off this.
Buy them beats right down there. Look in the description. Peace.